Howdy everyone, Craftology653 here, and oh my gosh, have I been busy. Check this out. Now you remember last time how my room didn't look too good? Well, check it. I have renovated. Everything's new. Got shelves, it's organized. Organization is the key. This is like I tried to go for the theme of something that's similar to a Viking hall, but not too similar that it would be not modern. Yeah, check it out. We've got a place for guests. We've got an actual roof. It doesn't feel like you're underground. It feels like you're over ground, which is what I was going for. Now, not much has changed in here. Just changed the area where the door is. However, we have a few books that we need to enchant because I'm going to be getting my ultimate Silk Touch hammer. And it looks like we don't have enough enough levels for this. So we're gonna have to, oh, check out my Lavis portal. I wish that worked. That looks epic. Nothing in the wishing barrel. Okay. Anyways, let's head down, mine for some diamonds, and get a few levels. Why not? Geronimo! Check it out, already we've got some diamonds. Alright, just mine these real quick. Boom. Wait. I have a Fortune 3 netherite pickaxe, and I didn't use it! Alright. Oh, more diamonds. Okay, I'm gonna be using my Fortune 3 this time. Okay, let's see how many we get. Ooh, not bad. A 4 from 1? Hot diggity duck. Oh my gosh, we are falling. Alright. So now we're back. Let's get our hammer enchanted. There we go. Hopefully I'll be able to do like 9x9 silk touch with this. Oh. Well, that was accidental, but that revealed to me a grave truth. I cannot silk touch hammer 9x9, I mean 3x3 places. That is sad. Oh well. So I ended up going to my industrial district to focus on something else after that defeat. Right here you could see me working on is my honey farm, my Omega honey farm that I plan on making. It has a theme. It requires a lot of honeycomb and honey blocks. So the honey blocks will be used for the windows, the honeycomb for the framing, and just recently I've realized that you can make honeycomb chiseled, like there's chiseled honeycomb blocks that you can use. So I'll be using that. Anyways, I decided to go for a sort of living tree type look. So I added like rings for this tree. Added a few logs in the center. Expensive but worth it. I have a tree farm. And I have a ton of bees here for a reason. Keep breeding these up just to make sure that I have enough honey. Alright, bees are fun and all, but after about 5 or 6 hours of just straight up bee farming and food placing, I decided to work on the actual platform of my industrial district. It's a huge project and it needs to be done every once in a while. As you can see here, there is a lot of ground to be covered. This whole area is going to look like a city by the time I'm done with the industrial district, so it's good to have an actual platform. Yeah, this actually took me a few more hours just to put this quarter of a platform down. 2 quarters? Not bad. Still have like one. I mean, I got half of this done, so I'm pretty proud of what I've accomplished here. If you can't tell by my voice, I'm a bit tired. I am recording this at like practically midnight after my house tour. Anyways, if you haven't seen that, go ahead and give that a check out. It's on my channel, one of my recently posted videos. Anyways, check it out. Final block. We're done. We're done for now. And I decided I was tired of the industrial district. I've been seeing it for hours, so I went on an adventure. And I found this tall tower. I had gone out on an adventure looking for sand to use to turn into glass for my industrial district's towers. Now, whenever you see one of these as like a modded structure, you know to be careful. So I was taking precautions. I didn't know the range of the mobs that could spawn in this tower. Not gonna lie, when I installed the mod pack onto the realm, I didn't know what I was getting into, so I had no idea what was in this. As you can see, I'm hopping around the treetops just in case there are mobs spawned on the ground, like pillagers or something. If they're ranged, I can duck behind a tree, and if they're on foot, like zombies, I don't have to worry. So yeah, as I inched closer, it dawned on me that this was definitely a battle tower. The designers of these towers have in mind for you to go through the bottom to reach the top. I'm not like that. In fact, I do the opposite. Watch, you can even hear how many mobs are already spawned in there once I get closer. Yeah, as you can tell from just the short amount of time I've been at this tower, you could already hear skeletons, zombies, and spiders. This was insane. I was not prepared to even enter this, so I went to the top and snuck a peek down into what the very top of the tower had to hold. And I gotta say, if you're doing this in survival, it is very handy. Especially if you don't have cheap inventory on, because if you tried going through the bottom and went up to the top and you saw this, there's a problem with that. So it was a very good idea that I went to the top, because they weren't just. Oh, by the way, if you don't know this about our realm, I have a mod that I created called the Creeper Coin, where your rotten flesh and gunpowder, when mixed together in a crafting table, turns into a creeper coin, and those are used as currency. So when I found this, I was ecstatic. Mystical, that disc does not work in a jukebox. Unfortunately, I didn't know that at the time. But yeah, I looted the heck out of all this. Apparently, it wasn't just spiders, it wasn't just zombies, it wasn't just skeletons. It was zombie-skeleton hybrids, as well as the rest. I could have swore I heard a witch in here at one point, but that was just once, and it was just out of chance, because there wasn't a witch spawner here. I think that would absolutely be broken. But yeah, as you can see, I'm looting the heck out of this place. I can't even hold all the loot that I'd found. Look at all the gunpowder, all the rotten flesh, all of the saddles, golden apples, the notch apples. Oh my gosh. Look at all that loot and XP. And due to all the loot and XP coming from this, I couldn't afford to not do anything about it. Now, you've seen what I've done to the skeleton farm. It's basically the same thing, only like 100 times harder to pull off, because this is a multi-spawner dungeon. Yeah, multi-spawners per floor of this dungeon. I didn't know it at the time, so as you can see, I'm being very cautious. I'm still inspecting where the spawners are on the first floor, but yeah, check this out. It is already a mob grinder. It's very primitive, but it's already a mob grinder. But I was greedy. I wanted more. So, what I did first was I scouted to see how the floors were made up. And it seems like right before this floor, there was a spider spawner floor, as well as a skeleton spawner. I would have been dead if I'd entered this, like one step in, and I would have been surrounded and just mauled. They all spawn with like enchanted gear, and since there's spiders, since there's zombie skelly hybrids, they could spawn with either bow and arrow, or a sword. So yeah, I figured after a bit more grinding of levels, it was time to call in some backup. Because I had plans to strip this entire thing of its walls, its floors, and everything, and build up a giant wall on each side, reaching above the spawners, placing water in the middle, leading into a funnel, just to have the best spawner possible. Special thanks to LittleBugger653 and Zaneeldeen for helping me out with such an omega project. I gotta say, we were there for at least an hour, maybe two. In the end, it was all worth it. You see how many spawners there are. I was lucky enough to be able to get this done. Not gonna lie, this took so long, but it would have taken even longer if I didn't get any help. So yeah. LittleBugger also had a surprise waiting. Apparently he had found, oh yeah, here is the grinder area. But LittleBugger had found something else. Not only had we found all these spawners, but he had found a graveyard. I'd always wondered where ectoplasm came from. Now I know. Check this out. I teleported to him, and as you can see here, we have, I'm not sure how many spawners there were, but he thought these were made from like debug sticks. These are actually modded tombstones. That's pretty rare, considering you can't craft them. But yeah, apparently there's, yeah, he definitely called them. I gave him most of them. Anyways, switched it to normal mode, and they started spawning like crazy. So, they give off the creepiest sound ever. Honestly, I could see how ghost hunting could drive someone insane. But yeah, each one drops one ectoplasm, and this is going to work great, considering 9 ectoplasm you can turn into an ectoplasm block. And yeah, LittleBugger is definitely gonna be my right-hand man after this. Creeper's Warehouse has gained yet another many useful resources. Anyways guys, that is gonna have to be it for this video. If you have enjoyed, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, click that bell for notifications, and every time I upload a video, you'll know. But yeah, check this out, we did a lot today. We got our platform flush, well, a lot of it built. We got our interior shining like a new build. We have our massive bee farm, which is only going to get bigger. We found the Monolith, that's what I'm calling it now, the Monolith. We've also discovered a way to make invisibility blocks. And if that doesn't deserve a subscription, I don't know what does. Anyways, blessings to y'all. Until next time, peace out.